The main thing was comfort, coziness, and just hominess. I didn't really have much of a plan. It was just kind of like, what do I have and how can I bring it together? The room itself is a really awkward shape and size, so it was kind of like trying to find something that'll fit and accommodate. My main thing was the couch because it's quite big, it's cuddly, and when I have people over we can all sit and, you know, have a conversation and, you know, utilize it a whole lot more.
Hello and welcome to Interior Reflections. We are here today with my best friend in the world, domestic goddess, Andrea.
Hi!
Welcome, honey.
Thank you for having me.
Everything in this place is so full of your own quirks. So I feel like I can walk in even without knowing you and really get a sense of your personality. The fact that you don't take yourself seriously, but that you also really take a lot of pride in where you live and that you're a real homemaker. Tell me a little bit about your incredible artwork and, you know, everything that you've got on the wall. Of course, the London picture, which is by this, as you told me, this amazing artist.
Yeah, it was like, you know, Saturday morning walking through Notting Hill and just a local artist making it. And it was like, yeah, got to be a part of that. The dream catcher behind me, that's when we went to Spain and we went to that little village with Charlotte. And so I ended up getting that and not wasting my money on, you know, magnets or bottle openers or just absolute nonsense, as you would say. And again, it just reminds me of the fun that we had. The wall here, this is all my, kind of like my prized possessions in human form. So everyone that's really dear to me that I love, you know, wonderful little memories, little bits of artwork as well. Yeah, every time I kind of look at it, it just makes me smile. The pictures as well that up there, it represents me in a way. So the girl giving the middle finger, I mean, who doesn't like to do that every now and then? No, it's more just an empowering kind of picture. As for the boobs, again, who doesn't like boobies? So yeah.
And I also love like you've got little messages to yourself.
Absolutely.
All around the house.
Yeah.
So you've got the I am enough, you've got the it was all a dream, you've got the sometimes
on the way to the dream you get lost and find a better one.
Yeah.
I think it's important to have those little kind of affirmations where you can see them all the time, because I think as soon as we wake up or whatever, we get in our own head and we start thinking about things, or, you know, we're never present, are we? We're always looking like in the past or the future or whatever it is. So having these little kind of affirmations that just pop up, you know, it's just nice. And I've got a little one in my kitchen as well, and I write myself notes, and sometimes you leave me little notes and I kind of have them during the week to kind of reflect on as well. So it's just, yeah, it's just lovely.
I normally put the ingredients list up.
So a good friend of mine, Dan, gave me the pineapple lamp. I like to have things in my house that have a memory behind them, or someone that is dear to me has given it to me.
Tell us about this amazing drawer set. That's probably completely the wrong word for it, but yeah.
That's from an ex.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I've just said of how I keep things in this house that are dear to me and have good memories and whatnot. I mean, this is the only exception, because this one was too good to kind of throw out. And realistically, when I look at it, I don't really think of that person. So I just think how nice it is in the space. But yeah.
He left you with something nice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So shout out to
yeah. This mirror is absolutely gorgeous. I was walking to it. I just started my walk and I see this massive mirror just like on the side of the street, and I was like, oh my God. So I looked around, I was like, are these people throwing this? Who's throwing this away? Anyway, so I grabbed it and walked back like 15, 20 minutes home to have this mirror. And it's only now that I kind of think, like, maybe someone was moving in and they were just kind of left it to like open the door or something. And then there's me coming, like, you know, thinking it's a free mirror because there's nothing wrong with it. And it's just, you know.
I love that we will never know.
Yeah,
Someone
exactly.
could just be like, that was the mirror I got
just
from
come
my
out and they're like,
grandma.
where's my mirror? Like, what the hell? And there's me like waddling off with it.
One of my other favorite like little nooks in this room is this amazing little corner.
It's kind of like just a little happy corner, and just little bits and bobs of mine that I've kind of just put together. So I've got my recipe books, vegan of course, and I've got like my self-development, self-help books. I've got, like you say, I've got my chakras and crystals. It's all just like little bits and bobs and little trinkets that I also put together. Chakras, for those of you who don't know, energy centers within your body. So it's just balancing them out. So sometimes when I meditate, I do use them and balance out my energy.
I love it, hun.
Yeah.
It's so like, so here is Andrea living in like West London and it's very LA.
Yeah.
So it's so interesting, very worldly of you.
Yeah.
I also love the plants as well. How did you choose your plants and where did you get them and why do you have so many plants?
Because I am trying to adult, and the way that I picked them was the ones that thrive on neglect. I'm sure you can relate as well with the plants that you've got at home. So
definitely, hun. They require watering once a fortnight.
Yeah.
And even if you miss that, they still live.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, exactly. But I think like with any small place, when there's a bit of greenery, it just gives it a little bit more life as well. It just makes it look a little bit more, I don't know, homey.
And warm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's move on into the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about the inspiration behind that and where you got all those amazing pictures. And I absolutely love the shelf.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Where did you get that?
Basically, again, because it's quite a small space, I couldn't have like bedside tables, big ones, because I wouldn't be able to open my cupboards. So I got the idea of Pinterest, of getting like a floating shelf. So you just kind of nail it to the wall and it just makes it look a lot more slick. And realistically as well, it keeps me from, you know, piling things on. You know, like on a bedside table, you have your phone charger, have your glass of water, you have, you know, and it just ends up being another place where you can pile crap on.
Oh, do I know?
Yeah, exactly. The pictures as well, they're from my friend Dan. One she drew herself, and the other one is a photograph that she took when she went to Tanzania. And I just feel so, you know, so lucky that she kind of gifted me that.
How appropriate that you have like pictures of animals as well.
Yeah.
Massive animal lover.
Yeah.
So the last thing I want to touch on is these incredible light shades. They just complement everything so much and they give the room so much character.
Yeah. Funny story, I thought I was going to get the lampshade already made, but I didn't know it was going to be in 30 pieces. And it was like a puzzle of origami, like trying to put it all together, which took me almost like a weekend. And I vowed that I would never do this again.
Andrea, thank you so much for being my interviewee.
Absolutely, anytime.
I will put down links to all the things that Andrea mentioned. So if she has bought them from a store, you'll know where she got them from. If you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you next time.